Hello, sexy souls. All right, so for this video, we're going to be doing the air element. Again, just a quick reminder, I don't do zodiacs. This is not zodiac related because that there are you hold pretty much all the zodiacs within your charts, whether you're looking at tropic or Vedic sidereal. Both very relevant to understanding your path, but depending on what's going on astrologically, what's going on in your life, what's in your environment, the circumstances you encounter, your culture. There's so many things that can determine at any given moment what element you are operating out of or highly drawn to. If you want to understand that a little bit better, look at the description down below in the description box for the air element. Between that and the title, it may be, if it resonates and you feel drawn, then please definitely listen. If it's not your message, please do not try to Cinderella this shit and make shit fit, okay? If it's not your message, it's not your message. It is perfectly okay. There's probably one out there for you, definitely. But if it's not your message, it's okay. All right? All right, let's see here. I am using New Age Tarot. Trigger warning. There are some images on these. This deck was really developed with the notion of being able to pull in very modern elements that will ignite an understanding, an energetic frequency with each of the cards, and an emotional response. And so I will tell you, I think on one of them, like the Devil card has a swastika, along with other things that would relate to the original Tarot Devil card. It's meant to really elicit an understanding, an energetic and emotional understanding to what that card means, not as a way to throw homage or honor towards something so vile, hence why it's on the Devil card. The attachment to some kind of illusion, right? And so I think that there's also the Tower card references 9/11, and so and I say this with all genuine sincerity, that if something triggers you, I give you this warning ahead of time, because I understand all too well how trauma can still exist despite being in the healing process, and we all respond differently, and we all have to work through things at our own pace. And so I don't want to trigger anybody with anything by just seeing an image and be like, not understanding the reasoning behind why they did it. But also, sometimes you just don't want to be exposed to something like that, and that's perfectly okay. That is your choice. I am giving you the option to proceed with this particular reading or not, given the images that can be on the deck of cards. Alrighty, so I'll be choosing, and I do it differently every time, because I do whatever I feel drawn to, okay? Alright, let's go ahead and get started with this. The Sun. Oh, and there are also beautiful, wonderful images in this deck as well. I just wanted to make sure that I pointed some things out. Mother of Earth. Disappointment. That would be like the Five of Pentacles in the regular deck, sorry. Son of Fire, which would be the Page of Wands. I'm not going to take that because I'm only going to be choosing Oh, I did not mean to do that, but that was for a reason. Love. Swiftness. All right, I'm just going to say it. I feel like there could be... This must be a big ass situation because it is coming through in water. Fire and air elements. I really feel like this is... trying to leave it open, but I'm kind of feeling like this is the same scenario, and Spirit's looking at it from all kinds of different angles and aspects and giving messages just to help some of you all in this particular situation, okay? There is a message trying to be driven home, it feels like. There it is. Ace of Air. God, it feels like I need to keep going. Like, these are long. Just give me a minute. Okay, the way that I do tarot is it's a story. I will start doing some with spreads. I know some of y'all really like that, but I am a storyteller. I help you bridge this existence with the ethers, and help you to understand how to tell your own story. So the way that Spirit works with me is they kind of like really tell a story and let it unfold in front of me, and that's kind of how I do my readings. So, whoop, I'm about to knock over my books and stuff underneath. Nope. These are slick as all get out. Okay. Father of Earth. One more. No. Yes. Really? I sometimes have a conversation with them, so I apologize. Wheel of Fortune. Alright guys, let's crack into this. So we've got the Sun, and these two are meant to be read together, so I'm going to put them up. Sun and the Mother of Earth, which is generally speaking the Mother of Pentacles, or Queen of Pentacles. Just as a reminder, the Queen of Pentacles is an individual who has mastered the other elements, the other aspects, emotion, which is water, intellect and logic, and the mind space, which is the air, and then of course fire, which is the passion and actions, understanding how to match energy with your action and stuff like that. So by mastering those first, you really begin to understand how things unfold within your reality, within the 3D, however you want to call it, okay? And so this is like the individual who really can do it all. It is the business entrepreneur, the mother, the lover, the wild card, all of that stuff, and the grounded one, a very objective decision maker, like can really do it all. Queen of Pentacles definitely elevates to Empress status, Empress into High Priestess, okay? And so for this one, the Sun is just, things have really been illuminated here recently for this Queen of Pentacles, okay? Look at that Sun card. Really following her truth and standing in her truth and having had that illuminated to her here recently, it feels like. And standing within her power. The Sun is like the most powerful power source. That's perfect way to explain things. All right. Sorry. Sometimes my human is like, I haven't had chocolate today. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. There is, so you've got, the Mother of Earth this is definitely an individual operating from an understanding where they've mastered all of those elements internally, and really can execute and do it all. Is ready to walk that life path before them. That has been illuminated, but also there is like a light shining on this individual right now, where others are being able to see and recognize, because it's the Queen of Pentacles, the Mother of Earth. This individual is manifesting and exemplifying everything that she has achieved. I say she because it's the mother, but this does not feel like either way. I haven't really been picking up on masculine, feminine energies, and so I'm just leaving it as them, they, whatever. And so this Mother of Earth, this Queen of Pentacles energy is it's as within, so without. So you can literally see the things happening in this individual's life in the physical form, in the material form, happening. And so there's this like spotlight that's kind of being placed on this individual where people are seeing and recognizing from all walks of life. It's almost as if this individual can walk into a room, everybody can feel the energy and see that it matches how this person behaves and acts. That doesn't mean that they are behaving a particular way in regards to how society says. It's just a very pure approach to life, living very authentically as themselves, and being very self-aware at the same time, and just really living from that space. And so this person's being illuminated. There's also this person is experiencing within their life illumination, and understanding the path before them. Really understanding the direction that they're going, their life purpose. Well, I mean, technically they are it's. The way that the humans, I didn't ask them, but let's just say, as a kid, I always believed that God didn't have a vajayjay or a tallywhacker. That technically would be, I don't know. Anywho, they, whatever. I don't ask them. I don't want to know. Okay? Okay. All right. Are these two? Okay, so there's disappointment, which is like the Five of Pentacles. And then I think that this illumination has come from a lot of disappointment in their past and really being able to evolve from that. It does feel as if there's a potential that this individual had some kind of disappointment recently in their life. A fish out of water. The lake has dried, the lake or river has dried up. And so it's feeling left out. You know what I'm saying? Of what they need. Almost, it's like fish, like here recently being out of their own emotions, kind of being detached from them. Water is very emotional, fish is really about abundance. And so that might have been where their focus was, kind of diverting things and saying, I know what path I need to take. And for right now, I need to work on my life purpose. There's some changes I need to make in my physical field, and that's what I'm working towards. Working towards not just focusing solely on love, but realizing that I just want to bring abundance into my life in totality, period, where I feel fulfilled. Not based on a person giving me love, but just based on love, the energy of love. Okay? And so there's been some kind of disappointment that's occurred that really has been a catalyst for this recent light being shown on them. Okay? It's almost as if, okay, I'm going to use this as an analogy. Don't shoot me for it being silly, okay? So we all have we don't all have, but, I have these crystals, okay, that I keep. And sometimes they might sit somewhere for a period of time right? And collect dust a little bit. They still look gorgeous and beautiful and they're fantastic and whatnot. But if my child comes along, decides to spill a drink and get it all over my crystal, well, then I need to go wash it off, right? So something has happened to dull the shine. It's sticky and tacky and it's just not in its beautiful glory as it normally is. And so I take it and I clean it off, right? I get rid of all the gunk, all the shit that shouldn't be there, the stuff that's making it stuck and stagnant and gunky. And I wash it off and come back and it is gorgeous and it's shining more than it did before. Because there's a little bit of dust. There's a little bit of, sometimes we forget to clean and allow ourselves to shine. Stuff just accumulates. And it seems as if this disappointment, in feeling this disappointment, they were cracked open and were able to let go, not just of the attachment that brought the disappointment, but a whole lot of shit, a whole lot of other particle that needed to be gone. And so they were able to clean things out. There is something that's coming in, some kind of very fast-moving energy. It feels like, if this is related to the other readings, this is an individual, okay? They're not 100%. Well, yeah, they are a little bit. So I think this is going to apply in a couple of different. This does relate to the other readings, but there's some that are attached to this that it's a little bit different. So I'm going to kind of go through this for you, okay? And we'll get through this really quick. This is the Page of Wands. This is a very genuine something coming in, something very rushed, very full of energy, like a new spark, a new flame, a new match. Okay, after something like this, and you've gotten so beautiful and clean and are shining, and this Queen of Pentacles is a very just, people see that the light is shining on this Queen. And so it's almost as if after coming clean with this, a brand new beginning kind of comes about. A new spark. There's a new spark. New spark for this person. Which may actually end up being another person coming in. Like, this is some kind of like, ooh, that kind of feeling, like, really? Oh, just a little something like, something like that. Something like that can grow into a big ass bonfire. Something has been sparked. Something has been sparked. That's what they keep saying. Here we've got love. I love this one. I gotta get close because that damn light is killing me. All right, ready? I do this a lot. I'm like 5'2". I have short arms. Leave me alone. Okay. Seahorses. I mean, I kind of, if I were to pick, like, this is so random. If I were to pick two creatures from the sea that I would want to emulate love from, it would be a seahorse. Because talk about reciprocity and longevity and consistency. And really being connected very deeply with one another. But also the dolphins, that intuitive connection, that knowing and understanding, the connectedness with everything, that understanding of love beyond just romantic, not to mention the hot sex life that would be. Oh my God. Dolphins, And like, the male, so I'm just going on a tangent and I'm sure this is for a reason. The male seahorse is the one that gives birth. Look at it this way. Masculine energies hold space for the feminine. He is literally providing a protective, safe space for the feminine's creation. I kind of feel like that should have been replicated in the human species. Just saying. Because I create and you hold space and protect, right? Like, you provide a safe, you know. Why are men not having babies? Just saying. Total tangent. I will make it up. Don't worry. All right. Yeah, we still got time. But this is like a genuine, like a very soul level, intuitive connection, like telepathic type connection. A deeper sense of, a deeper understanding of love as an energy frequency and how that is shared amongst so many. And not that surfacey type of what we call love. Okay? So, we're going to read it like this, just so that you're aware. I always hold these up wrong when I'm trying to show the sequence that I see within the camera. So we've got that spark, that flash of something that is ignited, that can grow into something more. It's a spark of love. It's a passionate love. It's an offering, a genuine offer of love, coming in extremely fast. Okay? Very fast. This is the Eight of Swords, which here is the Swiftness card. Okay? Coming in extremely fast and guided by spirit. Okay? At like record speed. And this is going to be communicated. I think this is the reason why it's the air. Okay. It's going to be communicated by a true pair. Let me do it like this. A father of earth to the mother of earth at the beginning. Now, some people would read this as, and I feel like some of y'all are doing this, Spirit wants me to clarify, just because, the way that I read, it doesn't necessarily mean that just because one card comes before the other, it means this one is causing this. This is an unfolding story, right? Hold on. I always sneeze more than once. Sometimes it's like 7 times. I got my candle going and it's been burning for a while, so like the scent is really all right. And so, Father of Earth, this communication that comes in from, we're gonna do this. This communication that comes in from this Father of Earth, this King of Pentacle energy, the one who's able to action things. And remember, the King of Pentacles becomes the Emperor, or is the Emperor. But right now they're saying you can tell they're actioning things in their life exactly how they should. They're reflecting outwardly what it is that they have achieved inwardly. And so they're about to communicate with this Mother of Earth. Because there's been a spark. They want to express that spark. And it's coming in fast. And in fact, this spark itself feels as though it happened very quickly. This spark happened really quickly. Surprisingly. It surprised this King of Pentacles. And it's going to surprise this Queen of Pentacles. Mother, Father, Earth. That this exists. That's going to turn a whole bunch of shit around. Let me tell you what, this is going to be a whole brand new cycle. Things are about to change for these individuals, okay? That's going to bring a change, a big, massive change of energy and direction for the both of them. This spark. Okay. I kind of feel like I want to get just a little bit. Golden Universal Tarot deck. Okay. We're going to explore the disappointments. Okay, that makes perfect sense. All right, so first and foremost, we got the Two of Pentacles. There was a situation that might have been out of balance for these individuals previously, especially the Mother of Earth. This disappointment is about an imbalanced situation that really ended up having to make a choice between something. Just really making a choice of something that involved really having to decide because of the imbalance to walk away from something that, and this is the Eight of Cups, that really allowed, that was once emotionally fulfilling, that one had poured emotions into, not just one or two cups, but really put a lot of effort into. And it was because standing in their truth, standing in their power, really understanding what their worth is. It's about self-worth. Somebody had to walk away from a situation that was imbalanced because there was the Seven of Wands right here is really about understanding and defending your stance, your worth, your truth, your path. And so being integral with oneself really means having to set strong, firm boundaries, and not just know what your truth is, but to action it, which this goes back to the water reading, can lead you to a place where you end up, it's not always a pleasant thing, but you did this so that you could achieve this, which is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay? This is what you've been wanting. This is what you're wanting to go towards. This is that emotional fulfillment, putting down all the burdens of the past and really finding something so emotionally fulfilling that really translate into a legacy. You've achieved the Nine of Pentacles with this one. That solitary independence, understanding and knowing what your truth and your value is, the self-love, and actioning that. And sometimes actioning that means putting down boundaries, and when people don't respect those boundaries, you fucking have to walk the fuck away. Okay? Because you know your worth. And you know that you deserve this and not whatever this imbalanced bullshit Two Pentacles is. You deserve the Ten of Pentacles. That's what you're willing to give. That's what you should receive. And so there was a whole walking away, and that's what that disappointment was. Okay? And by doing that, you fortified what it is that you expect and what you know you deserve, and you are pulling that in. Okay? And then when someone can see you standing in your worth and in your power, that is so damn attractive. And that's the reason why this Queen of Pentacles, Mother of Earth energy has the light shining on them. Okay? Is because they're operating and walking with a different swagger, it feels like. Okay? They have established what they will and won't tolerate within their energetic field because they know their worth. All right? And so that's the reason why they're so attractive and have come to the awareness of this particular, whether this is somebody from the past or this is somebody brand new, This is why the King of Pentacles, the Father of Earth, is recognizing this. That's how their attention was drawn to this individual to begin with, is really seeing them live their truth and live, like, really respect themselves and demand almost. It is demanding. This is how I am to be treated. This is what I deserve. This is what I am worth. I will live my life in my actions and decisions as if because I do know my worth. It will be reflected. And so that's how the attention was brought to this Queen of Pentacles. That's how this Queen of Pentacles came onto his, I want to say his because it's the father, but that's programming, isn't it? Yeah. Interesting. So I think that in the extended, we'll look at specifically what this communication is, a little bit about the communication, but how things are really going to turn, because we've kind of looked at this a little bit like there is some type of communication that brings about this massive change, and there is this spark of love that happens fast and almost ignites quickly. So we're probably going to explore in detail this approach and what kind of change will come. The Wheel of Fortune. What good fortune comes from this? This almost resembles, we kind of looked a little bit at that, but something tells me that we're going to get a little more detail about this, because this is the air element. This is the thoughts, the understanding, the actual communication itself. So that's what we're going to look at in the extended. Click it below if you want some more details on this. If not, then thank you for joining me with this. If you like this video, hit the like. And if you want to know when I post more videos, definitely subscribe. This motherfucker gonna have issues communicating. I already can tell, because I can't get shit out straight. Alright. Click the link below if you would like. If not, have a fantastic, wonderful day.